What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. I got my boy, superstar Rob.
How's it going?
I figured it out. I know what hand it is now if I put myself on this side.
There we go. Line that
There
up.
we go. High five.
There we go.
There we go. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for all the love on the last video. If you have not checked it out, we told you why you shouldn't buy a Todd, why you shouldn't buy a secret rare Spider-Man. Go check out our channel. Check out that last video. It's popping off. You guys are loving it. But today we have a lot to talk about. We will be talking about today's drop. We will be talking about tomorrow's drop. We will be talking about Sunday's drop. And we will be talking about a little rumor that everybody's talking about. Yeah. And it's probably in the title of this video down here. But we're not going to talk about it until later. You know, watch time retention. Make sure you watch to the end of the video if you want to know our thoughts on that. All right. Let me pull up my screen. Here you go. Today's drop was number 5 of 6. I am not going to lie. I'm kind of happy that these are almost done.
Yeah, me too.
Amazing Spider-Man number 294, part 5. And it's an Amazing Spider-Man. So yeah. I guess there might be a little bit more joy with that. But the marketplace so far is not agreeing with that. How'd you do?
Didn't get it.
Classic.
Same old answer.
Same story. I didn't get it either. On the drop, I tried rebounds up to 20 minutes, didn't get it. I watched Veve Vault's stream up until 20 minutes. He didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
A lot of people in his chat were getting it, though, I guess. Yeah. And I seen a bunch of rebounds on there, but not sure. I don't know anybody who got it. But I did end up going in the aftermarket and picking up a rare for my MCP point collection. First, I got one for $64, and it's now down to like 55. So I picked up another one.
Yeah, why not?
Planning to sell the second one when it gets back to where I bought it and keep my cost basis a little lower for those MCPs. But 55 for a rare, man. I don't know what's going on.
Well, when did the Batman price get announced?
Well, today it came out. We're gonna get into that. But the other thing, I was going through all the covers from this week. This is the cheapest rare right now. I don't understand it. It's Amazing Spider-Man. I thought the Web of Spider-Mans would be a little bit cheaper, and this one's pretty sick. It's got like a lion on it and stuff. The thing I was thinking is that we got a lot of rare comics now. When they let you put this in the showroom and you just have like a black and white wall of all like artwork, it might look pretty sick.
And maybe it's this is the lowest one right now because it's new and just there's a whole bunch of people who want it. They just want to get rid of it.
I think people are over this. I think that's what it is. I think they overdid it with this, especially when like Sleeping Comics and these other guys are saying it's not really that sought after. I think he ranked all of them as D tier on his Veve Rank website.
Yeah, just hyping it now for no reason.
Yeah, but you know what? It's working for the MCP. Hopefully, the fingers are crossed that they don't change it too much, or else there's going to be obviously an update video from us on what we do. But yeah, I ended up picking up 2 of these ones. I'm trying to sell one off as the prices go up. Maybe after this weekend they may go up. Who knows? Or maybe we reach saturation. We will find out. But it's a risk I am willing to take.
Yeah, I mean, we're with all the people coming onto the app. Chances are everything's going to go up with it. So
let's see tomorrow's. Let's see tomorrow's. There's the artwork for tomorrow. This guy looks very familiar. I think from day 3, he was on the cover. This Secret Rare is so nice. It's so nice.
It's nice. It's nice.
It was jacked up Venom. I really don't like these 2, but I'm going to obviously try and go for the rare. If I can get it under $60 now, I probably won't even try for it above 60 at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe 65 if I see them like hanging around. I don't know.
It might still be under 60 because all these people right now have probably gems on the side waiting for Sunday. So you might still get lucky with it.
They might be trying to sell it for the Sunday drop.
Yeah.
But it's got like all these rats and mice jumping all over them. But that's this is the one I'm going for. I haven't won a drop, so I don't know. I think Veve's definitely got to take into consideration. You're trying to impress some new users here, and maybe get to the new rollout drop thing a little sooner, or maybe do a little bit of increasing of the mints. I don't know, but obviously this one here, 30,000 mints again. These are really tough to get, and I've been noticing a lot of complaints on Twitter about bots, and obviously we know Veve's looking into it.
I find it hard to believe that there's not just a bunch of bots right now. Like they just gave an update actually, Veve.
Yeah.
That they're at 1.5 million users now.
Active users, yeah.
So that's pretty cool because we made a video 14 days ago, I think, about 1.35 or whatever, 1.3, 1.4.
Yeah, so they're
So
growing still.
I mean, it's based on the data. We're bound to win one of these. If there's no bots, just luck of the draw. You should be winning one of these eventually.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I don't know. The last one I won was Sue Storm, and
Yeah, I'm
that
happy with
was
that.
a weekend drop, and it was a more expensive thing, right? So I think maybe these are lower barrier to entry, so maybe that's another thing. A lot more people can go for them.
Maybe, yeah,
I'm
maybe.
not sure. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe we'll find out this weekend because
Yeah,
it's a really expensive one. But anyways, this I wanted to pull this up. This was the tweet that they posted today about the battle statue with the Killer
yeah,
Croc versus
sick.
Batman. First appearance
The
of Killer Croc. Looks
the
absolutely
details are
badass.
they're so nice. The details on it.
And here's a little sneak peek.
Yeah, I love that.
A little spin. I like when it's looking at him from behind. You just see his cape, like pure
Yeah,
bat shit. Oh, so solid.
yeah.
And apparently, like this is very sought after collectible in real life.
I believe it. I believe it.
I was reading some of that stuff. I would love to get one on the drop. There's just one problem, and I will show you that in a minute. But everybody is like basically either trying to sell you something in the comments or complaining about how they're not getting any drops. Why not blind box? Look at this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Fix this. Everybody's snapping about bots, but I think it's a little bit to do with
Like, how does that guy even do that? What's his name? Unless he
all.
bought them all up.
He must have bought them and then tried to sell them all at the same price.
He
I
must
don't
have
think
bought
this.
them all up.
The bots, when you see them, they're the ones that people post that are bots. You can tell is just like it's a name with random letters and then random numbers,
Yeah.
and it's just a bunch of them, all different names, all different numbers, and they're all posting them.
Yeah.
And they're not even like legible words. But anyways, this is the Medium article dropped today. It's still dropping Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. So we're still continuing our streak of drops every day.
Yeah.
This one here, it shows a little bit of the artwork, prepping it. Here's that video, a little bit
So
larger.
nice.
I never seen them do this in a Medium article, so pretty sweet that they did
Yeah.
this.
I saw that
This
earlier. It's so
GIF, and I
nice.
didn't even realize there's like a string there.
Yeah. He like
Tying
wrapped
his
around his
mouth up.
mouth.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
He
Awesome
he's taking
artwork.
the reins on him.
But this is the problem.
Wow.
8,888 mints. I
Yeah.
don't know. I get you're trying to keep with the same kind of comparatives or comparability, but there's gotta be a point where you start to cater towards the audience. I mean, you don't want to turn people away.
Yeah.
I get that there's a secondary market, but now with the secondary market inflating, you're shrinking the amount of people even available to purchase.
Right.
I mean, I have friends asking me every day, what can I buy? What should I buy? And their budgets are not crazy, especially when they're hesitant that they can't take their money out.
Right. Well, there's a little bit of, I think you have a good entry point right now. Like I think there's another minor gem squeeze event happening. You had the Pokemon rumor which started it, and then you have this event where you need 120 gems. You got people now, trying to make some adjustments in their portfolios to be able to buy this, even though it's not that much considering how big some of these portfolios are by now. You still got to sell something though to free up some gems.
You got to think this is going to be a buy now button with the countdown, not space gate or whatever you call it. It's going to be the similar to a comic, I would think, how you buy it.
Yeah.
So if timing is your best or spamming, I'm not sure. You know what? I think I might spam.
I'm going spam. I'm going all out spam.
I might spam on this one because they did come out with that update this week where they mentioned that they fixed the timer reset glitch. And every time I was spamming on comics, I was getting that glitch. So maybe spamming's better now. I don't know. I haven't won one doing the timing this week, so I might as well just try to spam on Sunday and see what happens. Let me know what you guys are going to do. Let us know in the comments. What's your strategy to get this? Maybe you're competing with less people just because 120 bucks, 120 gems is not the cheapest entry point. So who knows? But I think there'll be a lot of demand because collectibles are far and in between right now, right? Like we don't see them too often.
Oh, I want this one.
This one looks sweet though.
Oh, yeah,
and I think you're gonna make money if you land this.
I think so.
It's gonna be significant money, I think.
Yeah.
First battle scene, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any battle statues of any two on the app that I've seen.
Nice looking collectible right there.
Yeah, there was rumors that maybe it would be animated, but I didn't think so. Just since they already have the pre-existing solid real life collectible, I was pretty sure it'd be like this. Okay, so we got a comment on the last video because we were going back and forth with some people.
Yeah.
Shout out our number one fan right here, Cody Drive. If you haven't seen, he loves us. In the comments, we love him too. Good dude. Anyways, but we had a ongoing conversation with Veve Savage.
He's a savage.
Might be David Yu if you want to go back in our video and read through our back and forth. But he wrote one that was interesting and then he disappeared. Pokemon coming February 27th.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Well, like I asked, we already know about the rumors going on. So first of all, February 27th is Pokemon Day. So we dug into it a little bit, and there's like a video, or there was an AMA. I think it was either David Yu or another one of the execs there, who were saying how they love to line up releases of collectibles with actual real life events. And then he actually used Pokemon as an example. And people are like, why are you using Pokemon? You don't even have Pokemon. Maybe this is like a kind of like a soft hint. You know, it's coming. And we all think it's coming. We all believe it's coming.
Yeah.
But now people are speculating because then there's that very, very recent video. Supposedly it's from like 2018 or something like that, where they were talking and discussing Pokemon. So all this speculation now that Pokemon's coming like next month. And on top of that, you have, I think, the new game coming out on the 25th in February.
Yeah.
So
I know. And see, okay. Let me pull this one up. This is basically it's everyone's asking. This is on the Veve Reddit. Is Pokemon coming? It looks legit. Obviously not legit, but
that's sick,
I think that it's coming. I think you think it's coming. We've seen, like you said, the video from 2018. There's been artists from Veve. I forget which one it was. Not Jermaine Rogers. I think it was someone else. Anyways, they were talking to them, and they dropped that Veve has a Pokemon license, or in the process of getting the Pokemon license. And then I think Veve Vault posted it on Twitter, and then they made him take it down. He was talking about that. So I don't know if they have the license yet, if they're working on it, what the deal is. We all know they got Alfred Kahn working inside the team, and he brought Pokemon. He made the name Pokemon for North America to help market it. So they definitely are well connected, and they definitely, I think, will get it. I just think that this gem squeeze, if it's anything to do with Pokemon, is definitely way too premature. I don't think that it's coming anytime soon. I think that, and I'll give you my reasons, and I think Rob may agree with me, and I think he has his own reasons, just based off our quick texting before. But I have a few reasons, and I think, like you said, the game's coming out. When did you say it's coming out?
I think it's coming like the 25th.
So it's coming in February.
In February, yeah.
Okay, so I don't think that these guys feel like promoting Veve when they got this big moneymaker ready to come out around the anniversary, right? I think that's going to be their primary focus. I think Veve wants Pokemon, obviously, to promote it, just like Disney did when Disney Golden Moments came out. They tweeted it. They tweeted even when Steamboat Willie came out. I think that Pokemon would obviously tweet it, but I think they want a little bit more focus, because I feel like this is like a really big deal for them, and especially with Alfred Kahn tied to it, just being so tied to Pokemon. And I think they would want to focus, and they got to be ready for it. They got to be ready for it. And I think that there's a couple ideas that I'm sure that they've thought of how to drop it. But I guess you were mentioning to me earlier that you think it's something to do with the capacity of the app.
Well, like I have many reasons. Like if I were Pokemon is going to be a major game-changing event, right? It's going to bring so many people. It's going to bring so many people to the app. So if you're going to do that, that's like kind of like a haymaker event.
Yeah.
So if you're running any business, let's say, and again, I'm not a business owner, no financial advice, like it's just my opinion. But if you're running a business and you know that you have this massive haymaker event, you don't want to actually bring it in too early, because if it doesn't go well, it's not going to be good for your business. So if I'm the guys at Veve, I need to be like 100% sure that I have the infrastructure to be able to handle that massive event, which is going to be coming.
They almost need like a semi-massive event, and that might have been the Golden Moments, but again, that was a little bit early on. I mean, we were there. I was there in the middle of that week. That's when I joined, and I'm sure between then and now, there's been a huge influx of users once people were showing off their Golden Moments.
Like it just might be too early and we all want it, but it just might be too early. Why bring it in when you still have so much app functionality to bring in, which we
I
can
think there's
continue?
problems right now. I think you can't win a drop right now on the drop. It's people are winning them, but it's much less of a chance to win. And I think you kind of want to impress. Like I don't want my friends to come on the app, be like, I can't win anything, and walk away after that. Say, what the heck is this? I can't win anything. I have to pay $300 for the cheapest collectible on the app. So I think they need to definitely wait for a few things. I think one of those is the MTL, and the reasoning behind this, and I think this is the number one reason that they should wait, is MTL is going to drive people to send money off the app. It's the only time that will happen, because up until that point, there will not be a way to take your gems off. Unless they implement IMX where you can transfer into OMI and then send your OMI off. But whatever comes first, that has to be in place first and or at the same time, because in order to prevent people from taking their gems or their money off the app, what's a better way than to entice them to bring money onto the app? Right? And I think the balance wouldn't even be there. I think it would be way in favor of bringing money onto the app once Pokemon comes.
Right.
So
bring Pokemon when there's MTL, and they'll help balance it out.
Close together to help balance it out, or increase the money staying on the app, because you got a lot of money in there with very few people right now that have all the Todds and all the Spider-Mans and all the very like beginning stuff that right now might be unattainable for a lot of people. If they might have invested $1,000 and have 10 Todds, like who knows, right? Because now, okay, it's MTL, let me sell 9, I'll hold 1 forever. But if Pokemon comes, maybe they sell 9 into gems, keep the gems, and then put it back in and try and get a Charizard, try and get a Pikachu, and do it that way. I'm sure that you would limit how much money leaves the app if you do that simultaneously.
And then it also ties into the Master Collective program, maybe because that's part of the app functionality, it's part of the branding. Maybe they also want to wait until that's implemented, which is going to be happening sooner rather than later. We think that's probably one of the first things that are going to come.
I think that's coming before MTL for sure.
Right. So that's going to come first. So like you want to get some of these things implemented before you bring in that event. So I completely agree with your point. I want to add to that though, with tying in OMI. So really, and we got to make a video on this, but you really have to go hand in hand, whether you like it or not, with OMI and Veve. If you're bullish on Veve, you have to also be bullish on OMI. OMI is running Veve, and a big reason why it exists is to create. And again, I just read this in the white paper. You can look it up on their website, but there's a big push towards scarcity. They want to create scarcity in the coin, so they're going to come up with all this stuff like you're going to be able to get non-IP like add-on purchases, like maybe it's like a t-shirt for one of the guys. There's going to be things in the app that you can do that are going to burn OMI to create that scarcity. Why not get that functionality in first, then you bring on something like a Pokemon event, and that will just help drive and improve that whole workflow that you're trying to build in terms of creating this Veveverse and creating scarcity in the OMI coin.
And I'm sure Randy Chavez will love that, having sold off his secret rare Spider-Man to get some OMI, and he's got a lot of it. So obviously, I think you're right, and I think the MCP should be in place so people get used to how the drops will work, and it's not something new as this is unrolling, right? So I don't think it's coming anytime soon, as long as we don't have these major things that need to be rolled out.
There's one more thing too, which is the gamification. So that's another thing that they talk about. And I mean, for Pokemon, that'd be amazing, right? Imagine you can like battle each other, you can buy it, and you get access to certain mini games, and you can battle each other. Pure speculation, but there's all this amazing functionality. Why would you bring Pokemon on prematurely? I personally think it actually might be bad. It's almost better you wait until you get this stuff on. So I personally, like, we're gonna look like fools if it happens, but
if it comes next week,
if it comes next week, or if it comes on the 27th, I personally don't think it's gonna come on February 27th, and I think that the rumors right now are overblown, which is creating some opportunity to scoop up some cheaper collectibles if you have some gems on the side. So
let's go into a pure speculation right here, because I've been doing a lot of thinking on this, and I think it would be it would be kind of sad if they didn't think about doing something similar to this. Imagine this, okay? You're doing the drop and you are able to unbox a blind box. So I think they should make it so that it's very widely accessible so that you can get a lot of integration, a lot of people participating. Yeah, because if you the more you limit it, the less amount of people will participate, the less amount of secondary stuff you can do, like you said, accessories or boosters, or maybe like in Pokemon Go, I think you buy berries and stuff like that. So like maybe that's you want as many people with Pokemon in this app. So I think it's an entirely different dynamic. I think they have to have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of these. I think it's not going to be like 7,500 of one Pokemon. I think, well, now I don't know how many Pokemons exist in
I don't even know anymore.
There's got to be over 1,000, right?
I think that it has to be. It's probably 2,000. I don't even know at this point.
But let's say they
tell
do
us
it
in
like
the comments.
Veve, if you're listening, think about this idea. You release a blind box, almost like packs, okay? Because this is what got everybody collecting this in the beginning. It was card packs, right? So you release a blind box where you're going to get 3 things in the box. Maybe it costs $150 per pack, something like that. And you get an energy, probably. You get like a very common. And then the other one is like you have a chance, maybe like a 10% chance of getting something a little bit more rare that's a little bit more limited. Or maybe like an evolved Pokemon is one of them, like something like that. Yeah. And you make it widely accessible. So you make it so that most people can buy one, but they're not going to necessarily get something that's rare. So you might have like 1 million Bellsprouts. you might have 1 million, like something that nobody wants.
Yeah.
But at the same time, those people can participate.
Yeah.
In the marketplace. So
I like the idea of the blind box though. I don't like the energy. I think they should just get rid of those.
I think I'm just saying just to make it so people feel like they get some. Maybe you just make it all Pokemon. I don't care.
Yeah. But I get your point. I love the blind box format, almost like you're opening a pack.
Yeah, it's right? Like almost like mixed with Top Shot does 3, I think. For the NBA, you open it as 3, and something like that. Maybe you stick to 3. Maybe you make it 2. I don't know. You do something like that where you open a pack, you make it widely accessible because people. That's I think going to be the number 1 complaint very soon. Right. I can't win anything. I can't get anything. Everything's too expensive. I get you want the scarcity, and think about it. By flooding the market with Pokemon collectibles, maybe that's how you do it. Maybe you have a separate tab for Pokemon completely on the app where it's its own interface, its own. I have no idea.
Well, but it's gonna balance out. Like when Pokemon comes, everything's gonna drop, and everyone knows that, and that's why, if people are seeing this with the rumor.
If that's what I'm saying, if you throw way higher numbers of Pokemon into the whatever you call it, marketplace,
higher mint numbers,
is Pokemon really gonna flood? Is it really gonna bring down Todd if there's only 7,500 Todds, but there's 1 million?
Yeah,
I don't know. Like
it's a balance. It's a balance that's going to be seen. This balance is going to be seen on how.
So I think that's one way you counter it. You flood it with Pokemon. So you make it so there's so many of them that these other things that came before it are so rare, and they keep their value a little bit. But they would have to do the numbers.
I Googled it. They say 898 to Pokemon total. So you can imagine that times you got 10,000 mints. There's gonna be a lot of them running around.
You can make it where the most rare ones are.
Yeah, tough to get.
Like you want a Charizard, there's only 10,000 or something like that. But you make it so that a lot of people can get in. And then you do like Gen 2, Gen 3. Like you keep on rolling it and you make the common ones. Like when you're playing the game, how many times you run into a Rattata? Right?
Yeah.
Make 1 million Rattatas.
Yeah, you run into a lot of them.
Make them 1 million Rattatas. And you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. That's something I think that they got to look into is how to roll it out. And obviously after MTL, after people or with MTL, so that they counter the money coming off. But maybe they don't care about the money coming off because they know this will bring it back.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
We're gonna see. Like this is just our opinion. Like I said, we're gonna look silly if February 27th they actually come. But
it's almost better. It's almost better if they wait. Like come out with MTL, let the money go out. Let them take the money out
because it's coming back.
They're gonna get a fee on the money that leaves. They're gonna definitely take a transaction fee.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then they're gonna get a fee on the money coming back in.
That's a good point.
You're only allowed to bring it in with Omi at that point. Who
knows?
Go
MTL so that they get all the fees from selling and then bring it back.
And then bring it back in. Right? So maybe that's the plan the whole time. Like maybe they're way ahead of us. But I think the pack idea is good.
Yeah.
Hit me up in the DMs if you want me to come on board, help you with it. Okay, Vivi?
Yeah. So thank you again. As a VV Savage, right?
Yeah, Vivi Savage, David Hughes burner account.
Yeah, thank you so much for your comment. It got us thinking, and we just wanted to give you guys this video to share our thoughts. Leave in the comments. Let us know what you think. Are
Do you
you selling
agree?
right now? Are you
When
preparing
are you
for
selling for
Pokemon?
Pokemon? When do you think it's coming? Give us a date. Is it coming
Yeah.
on Pokemon Day? Is it coming in 2022 even? I think that's a possibility, but it would all depend on how everything goes, how smooth everything goes. I think they want to beta test a bunch of things. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree completely. We'll see when there's a little bit more functionality.
Yeah.
Maybe now is just not the right time. So.
Yeah, and this is all part of the reason why we made that video. You're still early on
Very,
this. You're
very
still
early.
very early at Veve. Okay.
Very incredibly early.
You're very incredibly early. Even if some things you want are way too expensive right now,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Lots to come for sure.
Yeah.
Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this little talk here. If you are excited for Pokemon, smash the subscribe button. Guys, you guys have been subscribing like crazy, but we noticed like 80% of you aren't subscribed. Little moochers over there. Hit the subscribe button, guys. We love to see it go up. It gives us motivation to keep posting content like this. If you got clickbaited, hit the thumbs up too, because we didn't really clickbait. I think we talked about what the title is, but it's we're throwing them out there. We got to get as many people in on this little community as we can, so we can all share our thoughts. We love learning from you guys in the comments. There's a lot of things we don't know, and you guys bring it up. So keep that going. And guys, there's going to be more. So we will see you in the next one. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.